W.E.S.T podcast. Wrestling, entertainment, sports, travel. The official, unofficial home of your Super Bowl champion, Los Angeles Rams.
I love it.
All right. Cool. What up, y'all?
Hey,
it's the
special
W.E.S.T
edition.
podcast, WrestleMania edition. I got my boy, birthday boy, Aries boy, big head ass boy, Ronnie Royalll in the building.
Ronnie Royalll. Bam! You got your boy with the head, man. He pulled me out the mud, y'all.
Yeah.
Man, taught me how to do a
No,
podcast.
I just pulled him out of bed this morning
Just pulled him out of bed.
and put him on the bus to Vegas. And here we are. So, man, what you gonna do in Vegas?
Man, obviously, we're doing the podcast.
Doing the podcast.
So WrestleMania,
WrestleMania,
birthday.
No,
Have fun. Semi-turn up.
Semi.
So we're not over drinking. We're not blacking out.
Okay.
We're just going to drink this vodka, go to Fremont, and have a ball. And we're going to put some money
Okay.
on the Heart 8.
I put some money. Okay, so nothing like your last birthday, which went totally what you ended up butt naked. We won't go into that.
We won't go into details. But the vodka got a whole
The
different...
vodka, all right.
Like Cody Rhodes, the vodka has its own story.
The vodka has to finish the story. And if you drink vodka, the vodka will finish the story.
The vodka will finish us with or
Without you. It'll finish the story with or without you. Whether you end up in a bloodline or
the
not.
bloodline.
Okay, well let's real quick. Let's talk about some predictions at WrestleMania.
Please.
Forget the Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Forget the bloodline.
The bloodline story,
Let's
yes,
talk about
sir.
some other matches.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
Which
talk
one do you
about
want to start off with?
Okay.
You want to start with the tag team? You want to start with Gunther? Like, what do you want to start off with?
Ooh, I want to start off with Gunther versus
Sami.
Sami Zayn. I think Gunther is gonna Gunther's gonna pull that one off and defend because I just don't see Gunther losing.
I don't see Sammy with that. Like, his star power is strong, but not to like carry the Intercontinental. To me, like having Gunther at like the Bruiser, he's lost the weight from NXT.
Okay.
I mean, he's looking great.
You know what the match was supposed to be, right?
What? Tell me.
It was supposed to be Brock Lesnar versus Gunther, but because of the whole thing with the Vince McMahon thing, Brock Lesnar has been erased from every single WWF or WWE.
It's like just not mentioning him.
Not mentioning him at all.
Like how like McMahon.
He's
We're
been
just
canceled.
He's been
Brock
canceled.
Lesnar's been canceled. So I don't think Sami Zayn is going to be the one to dethrone Gunther. So that's just my pick.
No.
What about you?
I picked Gunther.
Okay.
We're there.
All right.
What about this epic tag team?
Oh, let's talk
The
about that
ladder
real
match.
quick. The ladder match. I think
Please.
they're gonna finally.
All right, can I give
split-
you my opinion? Can I give you my opinion?
Go ahead.
DIY is going to take one of the belts.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so there's a 6-pack tag team ladder match
Please explain to the fans. Please explain it.
for the undisputed tag team championships. But the undisputed tag team championships are 2 championships combined. Just like Roman Reigns' championship is basically the Universal Championship and the WWE Heavyweight Championship combined. So what they're going to do is with the tag team match, I think they're going to split them again. So we're going to have a SmackDown and a Raw tag team champion. And I think one tag team is going to come down with one of the belts, with one set of the belts.
See, my prediction is DIY is going to take the SmackDown belts.
SmackDown?
But I
Okay,
don't know
Raw.
who's going to take the Raw. But I feel like DIY is going to take SmackDown. You're here to hear.
I think New Day. I think New Day may
Day?
take Raw.
Okay.
I think New Day may take Raw. Okay. Well, let's get into the big news of the week.
Yes, sir.
The big story of the week was this.
Okay. So, what do you want to get in? I think what you want to get into first is you probably want to get into TNA and WWE actually talking about doing a collaborative effort.
Like what you just said to me in the car was like pretty mind blowing because, like I said, I fell off TNA a bit. So you're saying that
Yeah, if you notice,
it's a
WWE
new feeder system, kind of like.
Because, okay, so we broke down the Forbidden Door era where,
We
was
did.
like New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW, AAA,
TNA,
Lucha Libre,
yeah.
TNA.
TNA,
They were
yeah.
all exchanging, like, wrestlers could come and go at any time. But WWE has opened the door specifically for TNA wrestlers. If you remember, Jordan Grace from TNA was in the Women's Royal Rumble, right?
Wow,
Yeah.
she was. She was
And,
women's champion for a while out there in TNA.
Yeah, and she took the belt off Naomi right before she came back and became
Or lost to Deonna Purrazzo.
Yeah. No, she didn't lose to Deonna Purrazzo. Naomi had the belt.
Oh.
And she lost to Jordan Grace before she returned to WWE.
Damn.
But also, in top news, Cody Rhodes filed for a trademark for the Renaissance era.
Ooh.
I didn't tell you about that.
Is he above the curve on this one? In your opinion, like, is he? Because
it's like,
the Renaissance era is like bringing it back, but it's a mixture between this PG, like the good qualities of this PG, because obviously wrestling, everyone didn't just stop watching wrestling after the Attitude Era.
Yeah, so they say this new era was defined when it was like the start of it was when Roman Reigns became champion.
Yeah.
And then he never lost it. And then it started then.
Yes.
But it was defined when Cody Rhodes came back to WWE from AEW.
And I would say the sprinkles or the cap is the People's Champ.
Or
the People's Champ within these past 2 months has given it a jolt of just I feel like I'm 10 again. I feel like this is the Attitude Era.
Right.
I feel like I'm watching Stone Cold. I feel like I'm watching Rikishi.
Right.
Triple H. I feel like the old sledgehammer in Triple H's hand. Like, I'm feeling the old Attitude Era right now.
Well, okay, another thing about let's talk Attitude Era real quick.
All right, damn.
Edge was on a podcast a couple of days ago. Edge, Adam Copeland, and he was explaining the cons of the Attitude Era, and he was like, the Attitude Era, you guys think it was so great, but he defined it in 2 sentences. We had 3-minute matches, no time to build stories. When you're in a wrestling match. When you watch a wrestling match, you want to see a story kind of like unfold.
But you know what though? What I would argue against Adam was the what's that called? The spectacle. And then the writing was better backstage. So it's like, yes, the matches were shorter, but they would, kick each other's butts backstage or be like this. What are you doing? Like, Kurt Angle would come out with a milk truck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the shock value and they did build up storylines, but not
as far as the
matches.
But as far as the matches,
but they didn't need to do it in the matches.
Yeah, but now the matches are so great.
They're good now. But you don't have but where is the backstage drama?
Right.
Where's the? That's why I feel like Rock is you know what I mean? Putting a pulse into this because yes, the matches are great. It's like AEW. The matches are great, but where's the story?
Yeah, where's the story?
Where's the story within the match?
Okay, well, let me take you a swerve further in this trademark. What if the Renaissance era? What if the Renaissance era is a faction? What if Cody plans to turn heel on us after WrestleMania? You know he was a part of Bullet Club, right?
He was a part of Bullet Club,
He was a leader of Bullet Club.
Yes, yeah, he was.
So what if Cody plans to turn heel and start a faction called the Renaissance era?
Bro, hey, we don't have any mics, but we're not gonna, mess up the floor.
Right.
Glass drop. Like we're not gonna drop the glass.
Okay,
bro.
so let's just go through it really quick because WWE took this week in wrestling. WWE.
Oh yeah, come on now.
Because I do a segment called "Living Their Best Week," and we do, we break down which show was like living their best week, which show had the best showing.
Yes sir.
But this show, it was like
we all knew it was WWE.
So let's just kind of go through the shows that came up. Okay. So Collision, we start Saturday through Friday because wrestling is on every day of the week.
AEW, yeah.
So Collision, basically the BCC, Bryan Danielson and Claudio teamed up with Hiroshi Shibata and defeated the Righteous and Lance Archer.
Was the matches even good enough to like?
They were good matches.
Okay.
So we're just going through it. That's on Collision. That's Saturday. Go to Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw.
It was supposed to be Seth Rollins versus Solo, and it ended up in a no contest because the Bloodline got involved. Jay got involved.
Hey, because let me tell you something. You ain't taking money out of Marcus's kid's mouth.
Right.
You ain't taking money out of Ronnie's Future's kid's mouth.
So The Rock came down. So The Rock came down, tried to interfere, but it almost looked like Seth and Cody were about to get over on The Rock. They had him set up to do some kind of move from the table, and out comes Roman from under the ring to stop all that and basically dominate. That was Monday.
A family above all.
That's right. Okay, so on Dynamite, we got to talk about AEW. The best friends are best friends no more. So it was a tag team match in the tournament to crown the vacated tag team titles. Remember when Sting retired and Darby Allin, they were the tag team champions?
No.
So there's a tournament to crown new champions. In the tournament, it was Trent Beretta and Orange Cassidy versus the Young Bucks, who are now bad guys.
Okay, again.
They're the
again.
EVPs.
Yeah.
So they lost that match. Trent Beretta got rolled up in a small package. And after the match, Trent Beretta, they went to do their hug because you gotta give them what they want, right? Trent Beretta gave Orange Cassidy a V trigger to the damn chin.
What?
Trent Beretta turned on, and they had Aunt
He
Sue.
turned on the cool Orange Cassidy?
He turned on the best friends. He basically gave him a knee to the chin, looked at his partner, Chuck Taylor, and was like, deuces. And Aunt Sue was there, too, to drive the minivan. So Trent Beretta turned on Orange Cassidy.
What about Aunt Sue's feelings? Was he not thinking about it?
Apparently, she's like Mama Rhodes.
She's like Mama Rhodes. Like,
She's like Mama Rhodes in this.
oh my goodness.
And
What else happened in Dynamite? You gotta fill me in, man.
So Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland signed their contract for the AEW World Title meeting. And so you know how Swerve Strickland's been wearing a chain. So it ended up, they talked their mess back and forth. Samoa Joe ended up beating Swerve with his own chain.
Let's go.
And then put dude through the contract table that they signed on. Samoa Joe has no chill, dude.
Samoa, is he back to it? Like,
He's back to it. But you know what the crowd was chanting? They were chanting, Swerve's gonna kill you. Swerve. Because Swerve is about his business. Swerve is standing on business in AEW. And I like that. Brother, Swerve Strickland.
You know you gotta fill my oblivious A, because I've been keeping up with AEW like that. Give me a quick rundown on Swerve. Quick, the gist. Who is Swerve?
Swerve was with the Hit Row in WWE. He was the leader. Swerve. Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Oh, he was in NXT.
He was in Hit Row.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's
But
him.
he's main event now. He's main event
main
status.
event? Okay,
Yeah, he's
okay.
main event. Okay, and in Impact, TNA Impact, it was just Nick Nemeth, who is Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler, yeah.
He beat Alex Shelley from the Motor City Machine Guns.
Are they breaking up?
The Motor City Machine Guns? Probably.
Haven't they been tag teaming for 20 years plus?
Okay, actually, you know what? Now that you just brought out some dirt.
See?
So the Motor City Machine Guns, their contract is going to be over in TNA.
No, they're going to Raw.
Yeah.
See, you heard it here first.
They might be going to Raw.
You heard it, they're going to WWE.
They might be going to NXT, but definitely WWE bound. And on SmackDown, it was Jay versus Solo. And of course, the match was stopped because of bloodline interference.
Yup.
But only this time it was Cody and Seth that kind of got the upper hand.
Hey,
and they whipped
the bloodline got the
Jimmy.
Comeuppance, but not the final boss.
Right,
not the tribal chief.
No Roman Reigns, no Roman Rock. No Roman
Rock.
No Roman Rock. All right, let's kind of chill, and then we're gonna go back to Mott's West Coast, Mott's Sports West.
Hey.
Okay, let's just go right into it.
Can we talk about the Lake Show?
We can talk about the Lake Show. We can talk about the.
We can talk about Bronny.
We can talk about Brian.
How the Dodgers doing?
Did a horrible job. The players did a horrible job. We got our ass kicked.
That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins.
All right, let's get right into it.
Okay.
All right, let's get right into it. All right, so the Rams. Aaron Donald recently retired. They are trying to basically, should he have his jersey retired? That is a stupid question.
I think yes, right?
Yeah, that's a stupid question.
Yeah, like, isn't that
Aaron Donald is top 3 on defense. Anything.
Yeah, he's got like 3 defensive players of the year. He has like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, no, retire that man's jersey.
You know? Okay, Lake Show. You want to talk Lake Show?
I want to talk Lake Show. This is the most stacked the Western Conference has been in years. The Lakers almost have a chance of missing the playoffs, and they might get close to 50 wins. This is don't you think this is insane? Or a stacked Western Conference. Like, it could be both, right? This is insane and a stacked Western Conference.
2 things can be true at once.
Yeah. So what are your opinions? Do you think the Lakers can squeeze in on that 7th? Do they need to avoid the Nuggets first round? Or do they need to get it out the way?
I think you just need to, you can't.
Rip the Band-Aid off?
You can't try and play for position. You just need to get in. If
Just
you're
get
the
in.
Lakers,
Just get in.
You need to
Get
get
in.
in and take your chances.
Hey, what is it called? Get in where you fit in.
Get in where you fit in.
Okay.
Also, in Lakers news, LeBron James' son, Bronny James, USC alum, has declared himself for the NBA draft.
You know what? I think he's like going to be an ultimate role player on a champion team, best case scenario,
Right.
which to me is a success.
Which
He
is
ain't
a
gonna
success.
he ain't gonna be no star player, but is he gonna be like a Derek Fisher, like a JJ Redick, like a kind of
Lamar Odom?
Lamar Odom? No, Lamar Odom's kind of a star.
Oh, okay.
He was a star at the Clippers before the Lakers.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be like a
KCP?
what's his name? What's that dude's name that walks around with the shirt off for Cleveland Cavaliers? J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith?
He could be a J.R. Smith.
Or Iman Shumpert?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Man.
All right.
Hey, champions, all
Champions?
good names. All good names.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, in the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
He's starting to run a streak. Starting to run a home run streak. But on Wednesday, his home run wasn't received by the fans so much. He hit a home run to a Dodgers fan. And the Dodgers pressured her into giving the ball back. And all she got for it was 2 hats, a ball, and a bat. She didn't even get to meet Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, isn't that a waste? Come on, now she could have sold that on eBay for like something.
No, but she got pressured. They knew who she was, so she got pressured by the Dodgers organization to give the ball back. Yeah.
Dodgers, come on, Dodgers. You know you could do better than that.
Yeah.
Come on, all that money you make from parking.
And she was a long time Dodgers.
Come
fan.
on, Dodgers.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
Okay, with that, your LA sports. Let's check out what you watching.
We're not gonna talk about LA croquet.
We're not going to talk about LA Croquet. We're going to talk about what you watching.
Oh, what I'm watching! Hey!
So, what are you watching?
What am I watching right now?
Yeah, what are you binge watching?
I'm gonna give you 2 answers. The normal generic answer, because I love the show, is the Family Shore, Jersey Shore Vacation.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
So what's the situation? What's
Sammy's back,
Okay.
and Angelina is being mean. And I don't know if it's the producers telling her to do this for the show to create drama, or if she's just really like this.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like on some like, are you really like this? And then I'm having a theory that people that don't have kids that have money in their late 30s are weird.
Right. And
Like-
you do know Snooki was part of a WrestleMania.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Snooki was involved in the WrestleMania.
And shout outs to KJ and Productions. I've been watching on YouTube a weekly thing on Dragon Ball Z voiceover. Been on it for a year and a half now. It's been beautiful.
Okay.
And then, and until Power comes back on, yeah. That's been basically it.
So you know what? I've been checking out X-Men '97.
No!
That is-
It's such an adult cartoon.
Yeah,
Remember back
it's
in the
so
day?
dope.
Is it
And
cool?
it continues. It literally continues.
Because
right
Magneto's
where-
running the school right
Yeah,
right? All right,
Magneto's
yeah.
running the X-Men. Charles Xavier's off in space, they're trying to save his life.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. And then what I like about it is they actually get to break down the comic book stories that I read as a kid.
So are they going deeper into the Phoenix storyline?
Not to the
Or did it
Phoenix
start
story.
from our like...
No, they're going another place. I don't want to spoil it, but it might
Spoil
go to,
it.
It might have something to do with Apocalypse and Cable.
Okay.
They might have Cable.
Cable was a guy coming
From
through
the
time.
future.
Yeah.
So Cable may be explained.
Hey,
a
does
lot
it have
more.
that like... Because remember when those cartoons like Batman, Spider-Man, X-Men were out? They had an adult feel.
Kinda,
Like
yeah.
the way their drawings were, like it was a no-nonsense. Does this have that same feel, or are they trying to
Well,
get
yeah,
kind
they
of corny,
show
or like
they
are
show
they...
Jean Grey pregnant, so
Oh,
it doesn't
wow.
get much more than making a baby. showing the 9 months,
Okay.
and then the baby's dad actually going, "I don't want to be a part of this." That literally happened in X-Men '97. It's not a plug. I'm not joking.
It's not a
literally-
kid
The
show.
dad literally said, like, the baby, "I don't want to be a part of this."
Wow.
Shout out to you, Cyclops.
Shout out to you, X-Men '97.
But other than that, we can just wrap. Because we got WrestleMania to watch. Y'all got WrestleMania to watch. We hope you enjoy it.
Yes, we got drinks to drink.
We got drinks to drink.
We got WrestleMania.
And we got more podcast episodes to do
Let's
coming
go.
soon. I ain't got no more voice. Yeah. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. extra on there.